everyone, it's Chris Latois again, coming at y'all with another movie review. And today I'm going to be reviewing a movie that probably not a lot of people are anticipating, but you know what? I saw the movie and I might as well get my money's worth with a movie review, and that is Cars 3, the newest installment in the Pixar's Cars series. As many people know, the Cars series is made by Pixar, and Pixar is known for making just really great movies like Toy Story, The Incredibles, WALL-E, and all of those great classics like that. And the Cars movies are put by many as the worst of Pixar. For me, how I feel about the film, just to give you a quick retrospective, is that I enjoyed the first Cars movie. I was about 11, or I was 11 exactly when it came out. And for me, it was a film that I enjoyed for a good amount of years, man. I found it to be a very entertaining animated film. And for me, it still is a film I enjoy. It by no means is up there with the best Pixar films at all. The storytelling just ain't there. But I do think it is a fun, entertaining movie with a good heart. Now, unfortunately, the Cars 2 is the first Pixar movie to get actually bad reviews, like flat out bad reviews, negative critical reception. And those reviews are actually pretty warranted because Cars 2 was really, in a lot of ways, had just direct to DVD quality written all over it. When it came to the story, wasn't a very good decision to make Mater the main character of the movie, a weird spy plot. And it was really Pixar's only major mishap, I would say. Pixar gives a great effort with most of their films, except Cars 2, which was really weird. But from the initial trailers that I saw from Cars 3, and I think a lot of people felt this way, is that when you saw that teaser of Lightning McQueen crashing and just going through hell in that trailer, I think it got people really excited and really curious about this new Cars movie. And it got me thinking that maybe Pixar could really turn this Cars franchise around and make a Cars movie that's up there with some of their best movies. And what Cars 3 has going for it that I thought was that I like that it was a mature story. Now, this movie is not perfect, it's not great by any means, but just to tell you what I did like is that going back to what I just said, a mature story, meaning that, Cars 2 really sidelined the main character, Lightning McQueen. This movie is really a good continuation of, I guess, sort of the journey that he started on the first Cars and what he's up to now. Just being the story of, what happens to us all in life is that sometimes we get too old to be doing what we love. This is notably for athletes, this is appropriate. And this movie sort of deals with him, Lightning McQueen, sort of becoming old fashioned because we got this new age of racers and they're sort of pushing McQueen to the side. And he's got to sort of build himself back up with the help of a new character, Cruz Ramirez, and able to recapture his former glory. And I sort of like that element, that story element of the movie. That was in line with some of the best Pixar films, with characters really dealing with reality and coming to grips and having really good character journeys. So that was a good aspect of Cars 3, was making a mature storyline and really not referencing Cars 2 at all. That was a very good choice on their part. And I actually quite enjoy, and as someone who was a fan of Cars 1, I did enjoy seeing a more natural continuation of that storyline. So that was great to see, and just the beginning of the movie, I did have sort of a smile on my face saying, okay, this is sort of what a Cars sequel should be. But unfortunately for me, this movie was just kind of dull. Like I said, it was exciting, the prospect of what we saw in that first trailer of Lightning McQueen smashing up, and I did think I was going to get a more dark and serious movie, and you do get that, but it's just not good enough. The movie is still sort of aiming low. It's really just aiming more at the kiddies who are really in it more for the cars and just sort of the funny looking characters and whatnot. And that's fine, but it just doesn't make for a great movie for adults. I think the middle of this movie is where it kind of suffers, and where, for me, my mind wandered through a lot of it, just thinking, oh man, I really wish this movie would pick up. Because I actually think this movie actually has a really good beginning, focusing on Lightning McQueen and just sort of this new problem he's dealing with. And for the most part, I think it ends strong, but just so much of the middle of the movie, even though its intentions are well, it's just not capturing the viewer's attention like it should. And I think a lot of adults are going to feel that way. I think for kids, the movie is fine, but for adults, it's just not going to keep your interest, which is unfortunate because, like I said, there are good elements to the movie, like the mature storyline. The animation is really good. The voice acting is really good. I like the new character, Cruz Ramirez. Um, like I said, mature storyline. I guess sidelighting Mater was a good choice for a lot of people who were annoyed by him, even though I personally do like Mater, though it wasn't a good decision to give him his own movie. But in the end, it's just a movie that I felt sort of meh about and not really all that impressed, which is unfortunate because I do really like the first Cars movie, and I was hoping this would be as good as that or as enjoyable for me personally. And not a movie I hated, but nothing that I thought was all that special. So I'm gonna give Cars 2, or not Cars 2, Cars 3 a 5.5 out of 10, which is something that I'm not really gonna recommend all that much. So anyway, there you have it with the review for Cars 3. For those of you who have been watching my reviews since I've been doing this back in like December, likely you subscribed to my channel in the first place because of my Transformers fan videos, and that's what my next review is going to be. I'm going to be seeing Transformers The Last Night, Tuesday night at Optimus Prime Time and IMAX 3D, and I will have the review for the movie up on Wednesday, just to give me a night to think about the movie, so look out for that. But enough about promoting other reviews. Hope y'all enjoyed my review for Cars 3. If you have seen the movie, leave me your thoughts and tell me what you thought about it, and I will see y'all around with another vid. Peace.